If that man is not an upgrade to your singleness, he never should have been allowed the ability to change the fact that you are single. If he is not upgrading your life, I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about in terms of your quality of life. If he is not a contributing factor to you elevating, to you feeling better, to you seeing the world differently, to you feeling more inspired, to you being more equipped to get to your full potential, if that man is not adding value, you need to subtract him immediately. You cannot make decisions about who you're going to yoke yourself with in this life with the limited time we have left on this earth, just strictly off of an emotional attachment. That's just not how this is going to work. Not if you want to get to your full potential. The wrong relationship can set you back years. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. The wrong relationship can set you back years. And the only reason the wrong relationship can set you back years is because you're dealing with somebody who does not add value. If that man is not useful, then more than likely you're dealing with a user. These are the relationships that you give your all to, and then you're left feeling like a dummy because I have nothing to show for it. That's what it feels like. I know this comes really harsh. I know this sounds really brash. I'm not telling you to just use a man and, he's only as good as he, can give you money or something. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you look at the sum total of what that man has been in your life in terms of the impact he's had on your life since you've met him, and you realize this man has done nothing but take, you're becoming complicit in your own stalling of your full potential and blessings. You're becoming complicit in that by keeping him in your life. If that man does not add value, you need to subtract him. Subtract him from the equation immediately. I know it sounds harsh. I know, like a dude will come to you and just all of a sudden got all of these men have feelings too. And, a man shouldn't just be as good as he can give to somebody. No. Because there's a right time and place for everything. If that man is not in position to do anything for you, and I'm just giving the benefit of the doubt that is literally his positioning in life and not his heart's intent. If that man is not in position to do anything for you, he don't even need to be worried about a relationship. Even in the Bible, God gave Adam a garden to tend to before he gave him Eve. There was work to do before man, the original man, was allowed to even have a wife, have a woman. That is a privilege. So if that man has not got the bare minimum basics established in his own life, not just for himself, but in his ability to be able to give to you, that's not the man you need to be dealing with. At best, he has bad priorities. Now, of course, I'm all for, if you know my feng shui, I'm all for letting you guys know you got to get in position to do for yourself. We live in a day and age where a lot of men, they don't have a provider mindset. A lot of men are not going to commit to you fully and completely, even if y'all don't work out, and still make sure you're straight. So mentally, emotionally, physically, and even financially. Matter of fact, right after we get off of here, I'm about to do a training. I'm not even going to be long. I'm about to do a training to help somebody get $15,000 in the first 30 days after this training. And the training is free, by the way. We just added about 15 more seats. So if you want to get access to that training, we're talking about starting in real estate without a real estate license, without a lot of money, without using your own credit. I got the #1 real estate expert in the world who's going to show you how he's helped 27,000 other people get on average $15,000 in the first 30 days after they left this training. If you want in, comment the word training. My moderator is going to send you a link so you can get access to the training we're doing right after this. It's live, by the way. And we're giving away $1,000 live. Right after I get off of here, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not going to be on here long. But going back to what I was saying, I even see some brothers in here. We can attest to this. As a man, you don't even feel right. You don't even feel right dating. Your money ain't right. You can't give to a woman, maybe emotionally and mentally. Maybe your money is right, but mentally and emotionally, you can't hold space. You can't teach her anything. You don't even feel right being in that woman's life. You don't feel right if you're a masculine man. I remember the days, see, I'm not shaming my brothers. I just want to put it, there has to be structure. There has to be priority for a man to come in your life and add value and the dynamic to be correct for you to feel safe. There has to be some type of structure. There has to be an order to things. When I'm not in position to help my woman, when I wasn't in position, when I ain't have my money right, when I ain't have my mind right, I didn't feel horny. I didn't feel I didn't feel like going on dates. A lot of y'all dealing with guys who deep down they know they can't do anything for you, and that's really the reason why they don't want to spend quality time. They don't feel like they're in position to do what's first things first, be able to add value. Now, that is best case scenario. A man who's simply short on capacity, a man who is simply, he just don't have, a lot of times y'all be getting guys and you sleep on your own value, so you don't realize how men see you. They see you as a come up. They see you as a stepping stone. And they use you. You forget the kind of value that you carry in your life. And so you deal with guys and they use you instead of adding value because you got such a soft heart and you're so empathetic to everything everybody goes through, and you don't look at a man strictly for what he can do for you, but then you overcorrect in that regard and you get with guys who can't do nothing for you. You cannot deal with a man who can't do anything for you, sis. Your life isn't a charity for men who treat your worth like some kind of donation at their convenience. You're offsetting the dynamic. Now, here's the thing. This goes both ways. The problem that I've seen is that women understand that. I've never seen a woman be in a man's life that couldn't do anything. I've seen women who didn't pay bills. I've seen that. But I've never seen this. Why? Because men understand if that woman ain't doing nothing for me, she got to go. Let you be with a man, he could talk all of that unconditional love stuff he want to. If you as a woman are in a man's life, y'all let me know if I'm speaking facts when I say, you stop having sex with that man. You stop cooking his food. You stop rubbing his back. You stop giving him words of affirmation. You stop making his life better or easier or more pleasurable in all the ways that you do. And you're going to be on a chopping block. That man is going to leave you, or even worse, he's going to cheat on you until you leave him. Am I lying? That's not unconditional love. Men only use that so they could get a pass for not meeting any standard in your life. Men do not give unconditional love as a woman. I'm not saying men are always expecting you to pay bills and pay this and pay that. No. It's some dudes won't even speak, who won't even continue being with a woman if she gains 15 pounds. Let's keep it all the way real. I want y'all to understand that that's not, I'm saying that part right there is superficial. But the mindset of this person needs to add value in order to be in my life is universal, and it's correct. The dynamic is off whenever it's one-sided. Y'all empathy, y'all's emotions, y'all be feeling sorry for dudes. You be treating yourself like a charity case. Like, no, you're not some nonprofit organization. You're supposed to have profit, not just financially, because that matters too, but you're supposed to have benefit from a man being in your life. If his presence isn't valuable, then it's just occupancy. He's just taking space. He's not even adding quality of your life. Men understand this. That's why I don't go for that whole unconditional love. Like, nah, bro, like keep it all the way real. Let that woman not just don't do her hair too many days in a row. Let her wear a bonnet or something too many days in a row. Let that woman not look her best. Let that woman gain a couple of pounds. Let that woman say she don't feel like cooking for a full month. Let her say she ain't having sex with you because she don't feel like it for a full month. The timer is on. Ain't nothing unconditional about your love. You're going to get that woman out the way. You're going to go and get somebody else. You're going to blame it on her. You're going to cheat. You're going to do whatever. But you're not going to continue to cherish that woman if she's not adding value. And then women, let's take, like Kathy Valenti's just said, let's think logically. Take emotion out of it. Because a lot of y'all are dealing with guys strictly based on the emotional attachment. Therefore, you project value onto him. He's not actually adding to your life. And then you have nobody to blame but yourself after that relationship fails and you have nothing to show for it. And now you don't want to even go out and date nobody else, even the man that can add value to your life, because you don't trust your own decision making. Stop me when I start lying. So I'm going all the way back to the beginning where you're dealing with a guy, and I want you to do an honest audit of the man that you're dealing with or the man that you think you're going to deal with. We're going to take emotional attachment out of the situation. Does he add value to your life? Because his existence doesn't equate to excellence. If he's not helping you grow, if he's not helping you succeed, notice I'm not even just talking about finances. That does matter. I'm not one of those that's giving men a pass for not being providers. I think that's nonsense. Like, no, we are supposed to be providers in a woman's life. I do believe that. Even though y'all can work. Even though y'all can have jobs and make more money than men. I do believe a man is supposed to be the provider. I do. You make your money, okay, cool. Contribute to the investments, contribute to the maximization of the financial goal. But I do believe that a man is supposed to be taking on any survival needs. I do. But let's just step aside from that, because it ain't just about money. A man is not just an ATM machine. How does he protect and provide outside of his money? How does he add value? How do you feel around this man? Do you wake up smiling a little bit more easily, freely throughout the day because this man is in your corner? If not, he's not adding value. Do you feel like in any kind of emergency, you got somebody you can call and he's going to come through? If not, he's not adding value. He's not. Do you feel like, if you don't change your oil or get your tires rotated or take out the trash or something like that, like the man is going to take care of that? If not, if you constantly have to stress yourself about teaching him and telling him every single little thing, like he'll do it, but you got to sit there and just take time from everything you're doing, constantly be distracted to tell him every little thing to get it done, where it's easier to just do it yourself. If that's the case, sis, he's not adding value. And if that man is not adding value to you, you got to subtract him. We're not 16, 17, 18 years old where somebody who just makes us feel all butterflies in the stomach could get a pass for that being enough. No, your whole destiny is determined by who you decide to yoke yourself with in a relationship. We're not playing that game no more where, long as you feel the infatuation and the honeymoon phase, he's good. No. Your elevation shouldn't require his excavation. Your growth should be able to create. If he's truly for your growth, he should help you create, not deplete you. He should give you more emotional, financial, physical resources. You should have more ability to go out in the world and think for yourself and explore things that you're into. But if that man is draining you, if he's draining your peace, that is not partnership. We said Sharon Milton. He said, you clearly lost you. That's what happens when you deal with a guy who doesn't add to you, when he doesn't build you. And let me say something. If you with a man right now, I'm going to tell you an easy test to know who you're dealing with. Look at your achievements. That's your alert system. How does he respond to your achievements? Because when you're successful, when you're achieving things, when you're doing your thing, guess what? Success is going to reveal who completes you, who celebrates you, rather should I say, and who competes with you. That's what your success is going to do. Whenever you win, whenever you get a new milestone, you lost that 10 pounds. You start, hold on, come back. All right, look, you made that. All right, we in? All right. But watch who dims your shine. Anytime that you're achieving something, watch who dims your shine. Some of y'all signed up for the training I'm about to do in a few minutes. Right after we get off here, like I said, some of y'all just joining in. At the moment we're done here, I'm jumping onto a training that's going to change somebody's life. Thousands of registrants. There's actually a few more seats left. If you want access, comment the word training, and you can get access to this training that's going to help you financially level up. We're not talking about get rich quick. We're talking $15,000 in the next 30 days. If that could help you, then I have the #1 real estate expert in the world who's going to show you exactly how you can do this in real estate without a real estate license. Comment the word training, and you'll get all the information, and you'll be able to get on this training. And we're giving away $1,000 live. I put the link down in the comments also. But the moral of what I'm saying here is some of y'all signed up for that training. Some of y'all are choosing you. Some of y'all going to that next level. There's going to be somebody who's going to take this training we're about to do, and in 30 days, they're going to have a whole new career making $15,000 or more. And guess what? It's going to reveal who you're dealing with. If that man is truly for you and adding value to you, because here's the thing, users hate whenever you continue to elevate with or without them. Users hate that. They're gonna throw snide remarks. They're gonna insult. They're gonna question. They're gonna who you think you is, and you about to do that. They're gonna throw little stuff at it. They're going to try to get more demanding. As you put more time and energy into what you got going on, you may be handling all of the stuff that you agreed to handle when you came into the relationship. He's going to find new stuff to try to throw in your schedule, or else you're not as committed as you used to be. He's going to try to sabotage. If that man is not adding value internally, he's going to find a way to take from you or sabotage you at some point. I promise you. If I'm speaking facts, some of y'all been there before. You ever dealt with a dude that was competing with you? Y'all ever been? Yeah. Patty Kane, you said he was jealous of you? Yeah, if you ever dealt with a guy that was competing with you, then you know what I'm saying is facts. Then you know what I'm saying is facts. When you're dealing with somebody who can actually add value, every time you upgrade, he's going to update. He's going to be parallel with you in evolution. He's not going to compete or contradict or have a problem or find little things to say and do that's going to harm you or sabotage you in any kind of way. He's going to increase your value. He's going to increase your momentum. But him being added to your life shouldn't require you to subtract things from your life. I've seen women that have put everything they were working on and capable of on the back burner for a man who wasn't doing nothing for them but slowing them down. But if he's truly adding value to your life, he's going to multiply your resources. Again, let's just say we're not talking about money. We're not talking about, oh, if he ain't a multimillionaire, he's no good. No. How does he respond to your desire to go higher in life? Or does he want you to sacrifice everything for him and he won't even give you a commitment? How does he respond whenever emotionally you need him to add value to your life? Or are you such an inconvenience and overly emotional and he got to get away from you, you got to get away from him? If he ain't added value to your life, subtract that man. It's nice if he can make you laugh and he's cute in the face, but is he truly adding value to your life? Your children deserve the best you can possibly get for what situation you're creating for them. Those people that you were put on this earth to impact deserve for you to make the decision that's best for you and what's going to put you in that position to impact their life. If he's truly somebody who's adding value, it's going to reflect invisible growth. It's not going to reflect in promises that's never going to get fulfilled. It's not going to reflect in one day, but then as the days go on, you're getting further and further away. No, your life should expand when a man comes into it, not contract. He should be adding opportunities that you're able to reach, not obligations that continue to tie you down. So I'm just keeping it real with you. Because when you get with the guy that's just a taker and he don't do nothing to add value to your life, guess what? It's going to deplete your energy for your personal growth. It's going to create scarcity in the mindset about your worth and what you can get to. It's going to build your tolerance for mediocrity because he's so insecure that you want more and you're capable of more. He's going to find a way. He's going to find a way to sabotage you. Anytime you get successful with this kind of man, he's going to find a way to sabotage. He's going to get defensive. Your problems, they're going to continue to multiply while all of the solutions divide and blame games and, again, insecurities, accusations. Your peace is going to decrease as time increases. And I hate seeing this for y'all because you're so capable of so much more. But then you're afraid to take a chance on yourself. There's never enough money for you to make a move for you. Marie Pooh says, what does it mean when a man asks you, what value do you bring to me? First off, when a man even asks something like that, I tend to say, hey, look, he coming from a place of wanting you to tangibilize what you are bringing, et cetera, before he experiences it. Because here's the thing about a woman. It's not that what you bring can be listed. You are a feminine factor. You are an experience, and you're reflective of what that man invests. So what you bring has everything to do with what he gives. Say, for instance, that's like asking a garden, what fruit do you bring? What harvest do you yield? Well, the seeds may be there for all kind of harvest, but what's actually going to come of that garden is going to have a lot to do with what you're watering. Are you giving it sunlight? Are you protecting it from outsiders, from the animals that's trying to come in and pick from that harvest? What kind of value do you bring? First off, for you to even ask that question, you should be able to tell me what you're going to warrant. What are you going to earn from me? What are you going to invest to bring something out of me? Because the exact same garden with the exact same seed is going to bring a completely different harvest if it's in cold, harsh conditions, no water, all the raccoons and rabbits and everything else, weeds and everything can just get to go rampant in that garden. as opposed to it's well taken care of. The soil is tilled, the watering is happening, fertilizer is happening, the sun is there. It's a completely different harvest. Any man that understands that is not necessarily asking, what are you going to bring to my He's going to say, hey, look, I'm going to bring this. I'm looking to bring that. I'm looking to bring this. And through experience, I want to learn what that yields from you. The man's deliverable is tangible, black and white, listed out. The woman's deliverable is much more of an experience. But you can't tell certain guys that, so I wouldn't even go through all of that. That's why you need to be in position to choose the man that's right for you. Not in a position where you need a man to pay your bills. Not in a position where you digmatize prematurely before you even assess this man's character. This is why we talk about what we talk about on here. How to get those boundaries in place so you're not allowing people premature access before you can see clearly who they truly are, before that mask has time to fall off. And then on the financial end, because you don't want to skip that in today's climate, this is why I'm doing the training. I got one of the best real estate experts in the world, bar none. I've seen it with my own eyes. This man gets single moms, 9-to-5 workers into a whole new space with real estate, making $15,000 in the first 30 days. And most times they go on. If they continue on, they're making $40,000, $50,000 every month. If they continue on using his training. And he's about to give that exact same training in about 15, 20 minutes. So if you want to join in, comment the word training. This is about an hour and a half. We're going to be on this training and it can change your life. And we're giving away $1,000 live tonight in about 15 minutes. I'm about to get off of here. Comment the word training. I'm going to send you a link so you can get access and you can get in. The last couple of seats, they're about gone. So hurry up and comment the word training or click the link that you see pinned down in the comments if you want to get access to this training. But moral of the story is this. Your life is a high yield investment. You cannot keep accepting negative returns on your emotional capital and think, oh, well, it's the problem, it's the man. At this point, y'all, I'll give you the first 3 months. If that man do wrong with that, what you give him, okay. After that, you complicit if you let a man stay in your life and he ain't add no value. I just want to keep it real with you. If his presence is not making deposits into your peace, your happiness, your growth, it ain't just about finances, but if he's not making life easier for you, then subtracting him, his absence, that's just good accounting. And you're the CEO of your life. You get to hire accordingly and fire accordingly. But those are just my thoughts. If you agree with anything I said, hit the share button so we can spread this message to more people. I'm your internet big brother. You know I got your back. Again, I'm not just about talking solutions in the emotional aspect. If you want to actually level up, actually financially strengthen yourself so that a man can't overcompensate with his money, what he lacks in character, I highly encourage you to join the training I'm about to do in a few minutes. This is your last opportunity. Comment the word training. I'm going to send you a link and you can get on. You got to get there early because we're giving away $1,000 live on the training here in a few minutes. Also, the link is down here in the comments if you want to just click that link or in the caption. Holla at y'all later. Y'all be good, though.